Okay, hello. So today we have Suede and New Generation. This was requested, as well as many Suede songs have been requested. I never expected to get so many Suede suggestions. But yeah, I really love Brett Anderson's vocals and just love the sound of the band altogether. So I'm always happy to do some more Suede. Anyway, let's get into this. Listen to it and talk about it after. Let's go.
Every day to find her back again, screaming my name through the astral plane. In this Cadillac town, it takes me down, down through the platinum spires, down through the telephone wires, and we shake it around on the underground like a new generation ride. And like all the boys in all the cities, I take the poison, take the pity. She and I will soon discover we take the pills to find each other. Oh, but when she is calling, here in my head, can you hear her calling? And what she said, oh, when she is calling, here in my head, it's like a new generation calling, and you hear it calling. I'm losing myself, and I'm losing myself to you, losing myself, and I'm losing myself. I wake up every day to find her back again, feeding disease on her hands and knees, while the styles turn and the books still burn. It's there in the platinum spires, it's there in the telephone wires, and we spread it around to the techno sound like a new generation rise. 'Cause like all the boys in all the cities, I take the poison, take the pity. She and I will soon discover we take the pills to find each other. Oh, but when she is calling, here in my head, can you hear
All right, all right. In the words of Dewey Finn, that was tasty. Suede, New Generation. Yeah. Um, I have to say, I mean, the two prominent things, I guess in many songs, but especially here, was the guitar and obviously the vocals. Britt Anderson and Bernard Butler. It was, the guitar was so prominent, and I mean, Brett's vocals, I've said before, they just have that effect on you. This, like, he's so captivating. His voice is so captivating. It's kind of like a wild voice, but it's controlled. I don't know, like, I get the feeling, I don't know if he ever has, like, taken care of his voice, if he drank tea and all this stuff, and he's just trying to keep his voice, in good condition. But, like, yeah, it just sounds so crisp, kind of like, it's just, I don't know, for, I guess, kind of, I don't know what I guess this is Britpop. It's considered to be Britpop. And I actually, I never really even realized, but I've heard, especially from, this album, Dog Man Star, which came out in '94, that Suede, I don't know what's going on, but that Suede kind of, jump started Britpop and what Britpop came to be. And that's why kind of like, Brett kind of, stepped back from the limelight. And actually, I saw a quote somewhere on Wikipedia, I think it was, just about Brett saying that he was kind of disgusted with Britpop. And I guess, it's kind of like, Suede is a lot more rock, I guess, than you would think of, like Oasis or Blur or Pulp. Those bands that were, going to the top at the time. And yeah, I don't know. I love their sound, and they just have, I guess, yeah, that kind of more rocky feel, and just love it all. And especially with that guitar solo at the end, I got, like, yeah, I mean, Bernard was great here as well. Like I said, very prominent, and yeah, that tasty ending. My gosh. So yeah, just talking about that, just with the title New Generation, I couldn't find much about the song on, on Genius.com. There's no about it on it. There is a Wikipedia page about it, but it doesn't really say what the meaning is. And it talks about the music video for it. But yeah, and then there's just some quotes basically. But yeah, I mean, just with the title New Generation and what kind of, I guess he talks about, new generation rise, after the first verse, at the end of the first verse. I get kind of a feeling, like, just with the title alone, that this is a new thing. I mean, yeah, that's the bare minimum to say. But this is like what they were doing was kind of, it was different, and it was just like a new kind of beginning, kind of a feeling. Just, I don't know, in the music industry. And again, just talking about kind of the themes here. I know that Dog Man Star, the album, and many other, works by Suede. Knock the table. But yeah, it kind of talks about drugs a bit, and there's kind of the same themes here that is almost in every Suede song. So it's kind of, more of the same, but not like, but you don't get tired of it or whatever. It's just like, yeah, the kind of same kind of feel and some same themes. And yeah, just, the new generation. I just love the title. And again, obviously there's a child on the album cover, or not the album cover, but I guess the single cover, you would say. And that kind of just puts that point home again. It's the new generation, which, I don't know, I like that kind of a message, I guess, if that's what it is at all. Anyway, and also, kind of the drug feel I'm getting, I guess, because I did see some comments saying that, there is kind of some drug references, but, just when he talks about, I'm losing myself to you, I'm losing myself to you. I wake up every day to find her back again, breeding disease on her hands and knees. And then it goes on. But then at the end it says, with the chorus, but when she's calling here in my head, can you hear her calling in what she has said? But she is calling here in my head. It's like a new generation calling. Can you hear her call? And I guess only some people can hear the call is what I'm kind of getting here. Anyway, yeah, so there we go with that. But I also wanted to talk about, I did see a quote here on the album from Wikipedia or whatever. A music critic was talking about the album, saying that, especially in this song, that Brett really sounds like David Bowie. And I've said that before, even before I knew that was a thing or whatever, that people told me that was a thing. And also, I always hear a little bit of Robert Smith in his voice as well. And just the band also, because I know they're influenced by The Cure, The Smiths, David Bowie, all these kind of, legends. legendary bands and such. But yeah, you kind of get that feel, and every time I listen to a Suede song, it's just like I know it's not at the same time. It's not like they have their own sound, is what I'm trying to say. Um, because I don't think Brett Anderson sounds like exactly like Bowie or exactly like Robert Smith or Morrissey. Obviously not. But yeah, I just love their sound, and I just love just their style. I guess their swagger, especially kind of a rock Britpop feel, and obviously, they really stuck to their success here, what made them successful here. I mean, with his usual, crazy vocals here for Brett Anderson, the guitar again was very prominent, like I said, and yeah, and also I wanted to mention the horns. I thought the horns were a good touch. I didn't say anything about that during the song, but I wanted to. Just an extra layer under that guitar, and I just thought everything fit really well. And again, the message here, new generation. I can just imagine, back in 1994 when this came out, so many people, and all, even in even more in like a concert, going to like a Suede concert, and listening to this, and just losing yourself at the concert. I can only imagine what that felt like, and also you can only imagine what it was like to be around that many people from now, looking back from 2021. Anyway. And also I wanted to say, Bernard Butler departed the band, but he did do his parts on the song. And also here, I don't know, just the guitar, because I did see a comment saying that it's almost like Bernard and Brett are battling. He's trying to, they're battling voice versus guitar. And it's just like, I don't know if there's anything to that. I don't know if that's just, just somebody, writing a comment. But yeah, it's just like, you can hear the guitar and the voice, and it's just like, if you think about it, it's just like, I don't know why Bernard left. I never looked into it, but I do know that he left the band in 1994, and yeah, it just puts an extra layer on this whole on the listen, and just makes me think, it's just like, I don't know if they didn't like each other or something at the end of it. Again, I don't know why he left, but yeah. Anyway, very catchy song, and I can imagine a 90s anthem. And just like other Suede songs I've heard, everything I've heard from Suede has been very good, and very tasty, like I said, and just always kind of uplifting, even if it's about something kind of sad or whatever. The lyricism is kind of sad, but I don't know, just always kind of that I don't know, happy kind of a music sound, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I hope I went in depth enough on the song. I don't know, maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm a nincompoop. But anyway, thanks for watching again, and I shall talk to you guys again soon.